Hello, everyone. We're going to be talking about today why college students should be prioritizing financial literacy before they're graduating. I want to ask how many of you guys feel completely confident managing your money? I feel like most college students, I would say the answer is probably not many. A lot of us graduating soon. Some of us will be getting into new jobs, new careers, which also means new money, different types of money, salaried or just higher amount of wages. So financial literacy is actually one of the most important life skills someone can have. Yet it is something that many students often forget about or never really formally learn or nor do they formally teach. As college students, we spend many years preparing for careers. Many of us graduate without knowing how to create a budget, build credit, or even manage a debt or save for some of our own emergencies. Today, I'm gonna want to persuade you guys on that financial literacy should be a priority before graduation, actually, because a lack of financial knowledge can lead to debt, financial stress, and poor long-term decisions that you guys might make. By learning basic money managing skills, now we can set ourselves up for the future and help it be a little bit easier down the road. So I want to start by looking at the problem. Many college students face significant financial challenges. It'll end up being, financial stress from student loans, of course. So we all know that. Credit card debt, rising living expenses. All of these things create a lot of pressure and can follow people for many years after even graduating. Some of us may live with our parents still. Some of us may have the blessing of not having to pay for rent, things of that nature, but all of it will eventually come. um, Many students receive little to no formal education about budgeting, credit scores, investing, or even debt management. And then as a result, people frequently learn through costly mistakes and just learning as they go, which I would not advise. I have seen firsthand, I'd say, how important financial literacy can be. Working in banking has allowed me to see a lot of different lives and what people go through in scenarios. Show me people struggle with basic financial concepts. Some carry a ton of unnecessary debt, missed opportunities to save their money. They damage their credit because they do not fully understand how the financial systems work or how credit even works. They just have it just so that they could get a credit card or, so to speak, or any other loan. These mistakes can often affect housing opportunities, loan approvals, and overall financial stability. A lot of these consequences can be very serious sometimes. Poor financial decisions can impact a person's future for many years. Credit takes a ton of years, many years to bring back up to even just like a good score, like an okay score. High interest credit card rates means that your debt can grow quickly and out of control. Missed payments can lower credit scores. Lack of savings can make emergencies very stressful. Uh, Important goals for buying a home, starting a business, or even saving for retirement, all of those can kind of go out the window if we don't have a base knowledge of financial literacy. And as you can see, all these still poor financial decisions can lead to these things. And with those things come with a lot of other slow problems. Some solutions, of course, I have are financial literacy is a skill that anyone can learn. Students do not need to become a financial expert or a financial advisor overnight, but instead they can slowly start with building their baseline, but with some simple habits. First, I would definitely say learn how to create and follow a budget. A budget helps track your income, what's coming in and expenses. It also ensures that money is being used intentionally. You know exactly where your money is being used at. Second, I would say understand some credit, how credit works. Credit scores influence so many different things in our lives. Learning how to build and maintain good credit can provide significant benefits within our lives. A lot of our banking apps have like a little credit section on it. I know Chase and T did does at least because they tell me my credit score, tells me how to, go about it, how to increase it or how to help it, what's affecting my credit, things of that nature. So I would say go take a peek. Third is I would definitely say building like a little emergency fund, a safety net. It definitely helps even when you don't think it will. Even just having a couple $100 or even just something set aside will help you in the long run or whenever you may need it. Because, life comes at you quick, so you never know when you might need it. So you're going to thank yourself later in the long run. Fourth, I would say is take advantage of some free financial education resources. There's a lot of little courses or certifications that you can take. Banks, governments, agencies, universities, or online programs provide a lot of different valuable information that you can help educate yourself on. Now, I want you guys to visualize your future, just, after graduating. Imagine graduating college with a clear understanding of your finances. You know how to properly manage your budget, pay bills responsibly, maintain your credit. You save for future goals, and instead of feeling overwhelmed by financial decisions, you feel confident and well prepared. Financial emergencies, when they become easier and easier for you to handle. You have money set aside for anything that might come up because you have built good habits and have savings. And that all sounds great, and I wish that for all of you. But now also I want you guys to imagine the opposite. The opposite where you graduate with little to no understanding of how money works or having some financial literacy. Um, don't know about personal finance, don't know much about credit card debt. It just begins to kind of accumulate. Bills become very difficult for you guys to manage. Financial stress increases, and with that increases, stress in general increases, of course. A lot of important opportunities may have been delayed because of said poor financial decisions that were made or that could have been avoided as well. I just want to say that the difference between these two is not luck, but it's education and preparation. Um, that brings me for what I want you guys to actually work on within the next week or so. I challenge each of you guys to actually take one actual step, one concrete step towards your financial literacy and education. Create a simple budget for yourself. Try to be realistic, something that you will actually follow or something that you will actually, kind of go step by step with. Review your spending habits. I know that even myself, we all have a bunch of different subscriptions, whether it be for DoorDash, Netflix, etc. We all have it. Review those spending habits. Learn how credit scores work. How your credit score is, what's affecting it, how you can better it. There's a lot of different resources out there. And then open a savings account if you don't already as well. I would suggest looking into high yield savings accounts as currently the regular savings accounts are terrible. So I would look into some high yield savings accounts online. There's a lot of different websites that you can kind of look on and kind of compare the rates at. So I would say, yeah, definitely at least do one of those things. Take action in your own financial literacy and your own financial education because it's quite important. Thank you guys for your time. And these are my references.